Hi, Professor Hartman. My name is Kamala Cosby. I am in your Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education class. The purpose of this video is to talk about the dispositions that I have and some of the dispositions that I need to work on. One of the dispositions that I possess is professional conduct. I do my best to behave with integrity. My experience in my first year as a paraprofessional, I witnessed certain behaviors that I know were unprofessional. I know that you are not supposed to take personal phone calls in the middle of teaching your class, because 4-year-olds, they listen and they repeat. So those personal things that you're saying, in the middle of teaching the class, they're going to listen to you, and then they're going to go and tell somebody else what was said. So me, myself, I know you're not supposed to do that. That's very unprofessional. Those phone calls, I understand that you have to take personal phone calls when you're in school. I understand that. But you should step outside the class, step in the bathroom, and take those personal calls, because you're not focused on the kids when you're in that personal conversation. So I know that that's a very unprofessional thing to do, and that's something that I would not do. Because we all, we have to take personal phone calls, which is understandable, but just step out of the classroom. I'm also a very honest person. I will tell you the truth, even if you don't want to hear it, because I realize it's better to be honest with a person than not be honest with them. I feel like honesty is a great quality that a person can possess, because an honest person tends to be a good friend, because they're honest with you. An honest person will not sugarcoat. They will tell you the truth, and that's me. Some disposition that I need to work on would be high expectations. I tend to set low goals for my pre-K kids. When I say set low goals, I mean like I'll tell them to just show me the first letter of their name. Instead of saying, okay, show me all the letters of their name. Going in as a lead teacher, I'm going to change that up. We're going to work on all the letters of their first name instead of just one. Also, curiosity. Curiosity, I never thought about going up higher than pre-K, the 4-year-olds. I need to work on that, because since I've been in the schooling, I think I will see about getting into classes to set me up to teach in higher grades other than pre-K. The qualities that professional educators need to display are being an advocate for our students. A lot of times children do not know how to express things that they need to excel. So it's up to us to ask questions, pay attention to the students, knowing they're not their usual self. We should also be compassionate to our students. Just asking them, did they sleep good last night? All students have different situations, so we can't use the same answer for all the situations, because every situation is different. Lastly, we just need to give them hugs. I hug my students all the time. They come up to me and they hug me. You know, a hug goes a long way, and sometimes I be needing that hug as well. You know, so just be there for the kids. Be there for the students. Show them that you care. And that's about it. Thank you for your time.